Hi everyone, welcome to BumbleBeeCrafts. Hope you're all doing well. Thank you for tuning in for another video from me. In today's video, it's the flip through of my completed Truly Blue journal that I've been doing as part of my Rach and Bella design team project. This is my first project and I thought I'd go big, but I didn't quite realise how big the journal was going to be. She is such an alligator mouth. Oh my. Believe it or not, I only worked the same principle of about 15 pages in each of the two signatures, but she's just somehow expanded somewhat, and I've not put I don't think an awful lot in here really, but yeah, she's huge. Anyway, let's get through. We'll do a little flip through. Just want to say thank you all very much to my new subscribers, and to everyone obviously who has subscribed. Thank you very much, and thank you also for your lovely comments. I've had some really nice comments about the different videos that I'm doing, so thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Okay, so as you can see, this journal is massive. What I've done, it's still only a 2 signature, and I decided on the ribbon closure that just ties it up there, but I decided to make a couple of little dangles. Let's see if I can get them in camera. Yeah, you'll probably recognise this. This is was the altered paper clip that I did, as I wasn't sure if I was going to use this as a closure and have this stuck on it and that in the centre, but I decided to go on the ribbon, and then I was just looking at this while I was playing one day, and thought, oh, I could make a little dangle with that because I don't have any charms or anything. So I've basically just stuck on some scraps of fabric, wound on a piece of the wax thread with some beads on it, and then just popped a button on it, and it's just on there with a bulb pin, just to hang and make it look pretty. And then I made this tassel that's got ribbons, the lace. It's got this lovely tassel-y trim. This is vintage, the lace is vintage. This is vintage ribbon trim. This ribbon is new, and although this is vintage looking, this is new. But there's some antique seam binding in there as well. So there's all sorts just to make it look pretty, as she kind of stands up on the side and you just see that hanging down. That just looks really nice, but you can take them off easily enough. So let's get into the actual journal. I've done, as you can see, she's massive. The front cover, I used this gorgeous image, and she's just layered up on a couple of layers of cardboard to raise her up, and I've just put some glossy accent on the flowers, just to highlight those. It's a hard base, this journal, so she's quite tough, which is good really considering the size of her. It's got some little book corners on all 4 of the corners. It's covered in some cotton fabric, and then I've used some of the images from the kit just to create a collage behind this piece, and then we've just got some lace on the spine, and then the ribbon that will go around. It's stuck and sewn around this side, but I didn't want it to be sewn. I didn't like it to come out from underneath her. I just wanted that to be able to pull all the way out of the way, and you can see the journal. Okay, so let's move these to the side. Now, if we open that up, where are we? We're about there, aren't we? That's centre. Okay. So, as you've seen the process of the videos, like what I was doing with these plates in here, that just open out with some more ribbon. I put this on here. This is actually a little pocket. I've got a card to hand. Here we go. This is the best piece of card here. There's a pocket there, so you could tuck something in if you wanted to. There's a pocket here. you could tuck something in. This flips up. You've got some lovely, is that in camera? I don't think it will be. That flips up and you've got some writing space here, and that's just a little pocket. Let's move them back up there. Oh, there we go. And then this is a little pocket here, and I've just put this cute little journaling card that I've made in there, but you've got a nice big pocket at the back here that you can use. So that flips down, that flips across, and then this ties up. And you can also, because it ties up, you can just put some loose bits in there as well if you wanted to store something in there. There, and then I just do a nice simple bow. So that's that. This is a lovely big pocket at the beginning here, and I've just made a little scrap cluster notebook. You can tear these out and use them, and I've just decorated that up with a piece of ephemera from the kit and a little butterfly, and I just sit that in there, and then that just lips over the top there. This is one of my flip outs here. I've made a lovely big pocket, and you've got one of my tags that I've made from the kit in there, so that just tucks in there. I've stamped on this page here in the blue, so it's in the background, so you could write all over this if you wanted to. This is one of the pages from the kit. This flips out. This is one of the envelopes you get from the kit that I've just sealed inside the 2 pages. On this side we've got a little flip up for some secret writing space, but I've done it so that it is a pocket. You could put something in there if you wanted to. We've got a little tuck here with the ruffle. Again, you could tuck something into that if you wanted to. You could write on there. This is one of the triple pockets that I made. I just decorated it up with some of the ephemera from the kit, and I've just put some spare ephemera in there, a little tag that I made a while back from my stash, and then in the back we've got one of the bigger tags from the kit that I've just decorated up with a word there. And then I've put a little ribbon tab on this page. I've left that page blank so you can do something with that. Just added some lace on here on this little flip out page. This is the lovely vintage wallpaper, and I've just put some trim on with a little piece of ephemera that creates a little pocket. That's one of the tags that you get in the kit that I've just decorated up. This is one of the pockets that I made quite a while ago in my hashtag Little Joys of Wednesday project. I've just made a little journaling card from this Truly Blue kit, and then I just thought, being yellow, this went quite nicely. This is that lovely straw paper. This is the short flip that I've just collaged on here and put a ruffle on. I've just put a piece of ephemera on there that you can tuck something in. This flips out. You've got some secret writing space there, and I've just put some ribbon, some lace on there with one of my little ribbon dangles. I just love how you get the staggered effect of all the different papers there. I really like that effect. I think that's probably what's bulking this journal out. This is that lovely circle pocket that I created, and I've just put a little journaling card in there that I made from the kit, decorated it up. This is a flip up, so you've got some secret writing space there. Obviously you've got the writing space on this page, and I've just made it into a little corner tuck with one of the little tags that I've made. This is I've made into a belly band. This flips out so you can, and flips down so you can write all on here, and then this just tucks into this envelope, but this envelope also flips out for you to write into as well. So you've got like 2 hidden writing spots, and then I've put it on as a belly band, and I've just got one of the tags from the kit that I've just simply put the word Truly Blue on there. I've got a book page pocket. I thought that went with the writing on this page in the kit. I turned one of the freebie the Ko-fi freebies that you get, the circles. I turned it into an actual journaling card, put a little oh, what are those eyelets, that's it. Oh, the word went from my mind then. Little eyelet, and I just thought that's really cute as a little journaling card that's circle. Then just some spare bits of ephemera, more lace on the edge of the page. You've got this gorgeous image from the kit that I didn't really want to do anything and cover that up. This is that lovely circle pocket. So you've got right at the very front here, we've got a little envelope that I made it up. You get this in the kit, and I've just put a label and a vintage stamp on. Then in these two other pockets here, I've just put some spare labels, and then right at the back I've got this lovely bright yellow index card that I've just decorated the front up, and obviously you could write here and you've got the back to write on, and that goes in the back of these. And then these ones just tucked in that bit, and then I just tucked the envelope under there. So you've got quite a lot of space with that circle pocket there. I do like that idea. I might actually see if my scan and cut can cut out some circles, and I'm going to create some different ones in other journals. I really like that idea. I've left this book plain, just this little cabbage dyed page. It's red cabbage, so you get that lovely bluey effect. Left that plain, and then you've got a plain piece of the yellow that you could do something with. That gorgeous image there, and I've just added some vintage trim. This is the centre page of the first signature. It has this pocket in the middle there, a little envelope there. And I just decorated it up with one of those faux stamps that I did in my last Messy Monday video, where the first one a couple of weeks ago we created the backgrounds, and then last week I was using stamps to turn them into bits of ephemera, and I've used those in here. I just thought that looked nice. So I've collaged just over here, put a little tab. That flips up, you've got some lovely writing space. I've left this plain. You could put a pocket, you could put some more paper on here to write on. And this one, you've got this that flips this way. You've got a little collage here, a little label up there, but plenty of writing space. This is a nice big pocket, but I've just got a little journaling card that I've decorated up with some of the scraps of material and a vintage stamp. But you pull this way and you've got some more space here. I've put a piece of paper on here for writing on, but you could also do the same with this one if you wanted to. This is a lace pocket that I've created. I've done one in each of the signatures. This one I've used this particular butterfly from the kit, and she's a lovely big deep pocket that you can put something in there, but being the lace you can still see that lovely image of the digital paper behind it. Some more lace trim. This is one of the little short flip outs that I've just put a little pocket tuck spot on there that you could put something in. Some writing space with just a little cluster tab on there. This is one of the fabric flips that I've done. It's just got some of the material that I used to cover the journal, some of the lace, some of that lovely blue tipped print cotton, just some ribbon and lace on there. This flips up, this lovely image of the blue tits to reveal her that's on the page. Some more lace trim. This is one of my little flip out pockets that I created from a 12x12 scrapbooking pad. I am going to do a bit of a tutorial on how I did these, that it's probably been done loads of times before. There's so many ways that people can do pockets and stuff, but I'll show you how I made those in another ephemera making video. I've put it on the page as a belly band, and that's one of the tags from the kit that I've decorated up. So this opens up. It flips up here. You could put some paper on there to write on. Flips down here, and you have got a little pocket here. You could put something in. This one flips out. Got some more writing space. This flips out, and there is a little pocket in there if you wanted to put something. But I've left it just covered in the one of the backing pages from the kit, but you can write on it. You could put ephemera in there and then fold it back up, and that just folds up like that and then ties up into a nice little bow on there. So that's that page. This is the other side of the circle pocket, and it's got another one of the envelopes that you get in the kit that I've just put a circle on, a label and a vintage stamp. That tucks in there. One of the little pages that I've added some trim. This is another one of the Messy Monday turning the backgrounds that we did into ephemera, so I've just put that on there. The colours and the image of the bird just go lovely. You get these in the Fussy cut bit, part of the kit, and I've just put one on there, and I love how that turned out. The flower, I believe, orientates the opposite way, so it's upside down, but it looks to me like it's a wreath hanging down, so I just liked that. A little collage, then a tab, another little collage on that page, but you've got plenty of writing space here or decorating space. I've made a belly band here with one of the strips of the back pages you get in the kit, and then this is one of the blue journaling index cards that I've just decorated up. That goes there. This is the other side of that lovely wallpaper. It's got that lovely aged colour to it, and will be really nice to write on. I've just collaged on here with the tab, and then I've done the same on this side, and this is one of the yellow backgrounds from my Messy Monday video. This is a little flip out, so you can write on there. You could do some writing or decorating on there, and I've just got a little pocket with this cute little tag that's tucks in there. Lovely image from the kit. This is the book page, the other side of the book page that I've left plain, but on this side I've got a little tuck spot pocket there, and I've just made, again with one of the pieces of my Messy Monday ephemera, into a little journaling card that just tucks in there. I've left this page plain for you to write on or decorate. This is another one of my flip outs. You've got gorgeous yellow paper to write on. A little tag that I've made, but you could fit quite a lot more in this pocket, and then that flips up and you see that lovely image. This is one of the pages in the kit. You get the pages that are this way, vertical, but you also get the that's vertical, horizontal. Yeah, you get the pages that go from top to bottom that way, or from left to right. And I wanted to use both of them in the journal, so that's one of those pages. I haven't put any paper on there, but you could easily put a bit of paper to journal on if you wanted to. This is one of the tags that I've just left plain, and it just flips up again for you to decorate up. I've stamped on that page. That's one of the lovely short flip pages, and this is a lovely big pocket, and that's just another little charm with some lace. So that's the end of the first signature. She does lay nice and flat. How the spine and everything is, it's just that there's a lot, the pages are very thick and quite chunky. So the start of the second signature is the same as the front one, with some scrap pad there that just tucks in. Just tucks over there. Just going to have a sip of my drink, excuse me. Oh, there we go. Got the belly band at the front here that I've decorated up, and I've got one of the yellow index cards that's got a lovely, it looks like a great tip on there. More stamping on that page. This flips out, so you've got some writing space on there, but you can decorate those pages up more. This is a little tuck here that you could put something behind there, and that's just a little ruffle, paper ruffle. This is a nice big tuck spot that you could put something behind if you wanted to, and again there's more lace on the edge. This is a book page pocket I made a while ago from my stash, but I thought with the blues it went really well. and this is one of the little journaling cards, postcards that you get in the kit, and I've just decorated it up with one of my faux stamps I made in Messy Monday, and just some lace and some trims there, and that just tucks in there nicely. I made this from my stash, but with the blue, I thought that went really nicely, this tall journaling card. And then you've got this that I put that way for some reason when I was decorating it up and stuck it in. It should flip up that way, but it flips out this way, so you can still write on it. That's still fine. And then I just tuck that journaling card in there. This is the fabric flip in this second signature, and I've used the yellow cotton fabric as the back piece for it, but you've still got some of that lovely material there. Just made a little funky cluster on here, just tied some of that old vintage ribbon trim around there and just decorated that page up. This is a little tab that pulls out here. I've put this on as a little pocket, and that's one of the little tags that I've decorated and made up. So you've got plenty of space to write or to decorate. That's been left so you could again to do some decorating. Put a little tab on the end of this because this flips up, so you can write on here and then you get to see that gorgeous image again. And it's just been trimmed with some lace. This is a big, oh, this one flips out, sorry. And then on here I've got a little piece of the ephemera that just tucks in there. This flips out, but there is another little tuck spot behind here you could use. And then this, I only had one of the big circles that I turned into a pocket in the first signature. So in this signature I have used an old brown paper bag that's got a lovely glassine front to it, so I've just decorated it up with elements from the kit. And then in the pocket here I've got one of my tags. I found this the mannequin image on my scan and cut, so I printed a load of them out, or cut a load of them out from different coloured card using my scan and cut, and then all I've done is I've glued some lace on the top, and then I've stitched around, which is what the threads are hanging here. Then I've backed it with another one of the scan and cut images, so that you can write on it and you don't see any of the stitching or anything. And then I've just decorated it up, put a little eyelet in it, a couple of little gems. I love this. I think it is brilliant with the lace on, and I'm going to do a little tutorial on how I do these, because I want to make some up with some lovely oranges and like deep reds and colours for autumn, so I will be doing a little ephemera tutorial on those. I've left on this side this little piece of ephemera as a pocket there with a little bit of lace. This is a big pocket here if you wanted to tuck something into it like that. More of that lovely lace. This is exactly the same as it is in the first signature, but this is a dark blue print with the birds on them, and it opens up exactly the same. You've got that little pocket at the bottom there. And you've got writing space, and you've got the little pocket on this side as well, so that all tucks up nicely. And again, I've put it on as a belly band, so you've got one of my tags that I've made using the ones from the kit. There we go. And I've just decorated it up with one of the images and the word there, so that just tucks nicely behind. I used one of the circles and turned it into a big pocket this time, just on the corner, so that's a lovely big tuck space there for you to put something bigger if you wanted. But I just put one of these envelopes again from the kit. They've been lined and backed, and then I've just put the circle on there to hold it down, and again just a label on an old stamp. Just a little cluster on this lovely doily. This is the other triple stacked pocket, and I've just put some pieces of ephemera in there, some labels, and then at the back you've got one of these lovely big, oh, it's not, there we go, it's getting stuck on that, look. another one of the lovely tags in there. So that's it, that's fine, that can just tuck back in there, lovely. And I've just put a tab on there with some lace on the bottom. There's some lace on the bottom of this little tuck spot, and I've just made another one of the circle tags. I think they look so cute as circle tags. So that flips up and you've got a little secret tuck spot there for you to put something. That flips down. You've got some lace trim on there. I've decorated this one up but left that as a nice little pocket with some lace on there. This is a nice tuck spot here, and this is a little tuck spot, and I've just put one of the spare birds on there. I just thought that looked nice. And I've just made a simple little journaling card from one of the pieces of ephemera you get in the kit. That lovely yellow handmade paper behind it, and then it's just backed onto some craft card. More lace trim on the side there. I've left that plain. I hadn't realised when I was doing this that this background page for the centre is exactly the same as the background in Signature 2. When I was putting them all together, I was trying to make sure I didn't do exactly the same pages in the same order, but somehow it worked out like this. But the centre page on this one is different. So another little collage, little tab flips out, and you've got this lovely writing space here. You've got another one of the envelopes there that's got my lovely faux stamp that I made. This flips up and you've got some writing space on here, revealing that lovely image on there. This is the lace pocket, but I've used the other butterflies that you get in the kit on this one. So again, it's a nice big deep pocket there that you can use, but being lace you get to see that lovely image behind. Another one of the little ribbon dangles that I made. This is the vintage wallpaper. I've just put a little tab and decorated that. And this is another one of the Messy Monday little ephemera pieces I've made. I've left this plain. That flips out, so you've got some writing space on here. I'm getting a bit chunky on this side here, so that's there we go. Left that book page plain. This one's got a little pocket and it's got a little tag in there. I've just decorated that up with a bit of ephemera. This is the other circle pocket. I haven't put anything under these, but I have decorated them up with some of the flowers you get in the kit. And that's one of the blue index cards that I've just decorated up, and that just tucks behind there nicely. This is that 3 flip out, the little waterfall postcard flip out that I've done with the 3 different postcards that you get in the kit. I've just put some tab and lace on them, so you can flip that one out, right on, flip that out, right on, and flip that one out and right on. I just thought that looked really nice. Some more lace trim, put some lace trim across the middle here, and this is a little nice pocket there, and that's just another one of those envelopes that I've done. And this is actually the other side of the pocket where I opened it out, and it's just been collaged on that side. Inside here is a little tag I made ages ago in one of my Wednesday, Little Joys of Wednesday crafting, but with it being blue, I just thought that went lovely, and it shows nice through there. Just another little flip page. This flips out this way, so you've got some writing space, and it's just got some lovely lace on it. This is a lovely vintage stamp, but with it being blue and yellow and the lovely butterfly just went perfectly. And then I kept the stamp theme going. I've got a little stamp on here that I've used my gel stamps and put some of the little lines that you get, and that says Vintage Mail, and I've done the same just to decorate that up with those tabs, with those stamps and the little ruffle tab. This is the other size that you get the mannequin in one size on my Scan and Cut, and I can make it as big or as small as I want to, and I just shrunk it down to make little mini ones, and I've just decorated that up with the name Truly Blue from the kit, and just put a faux stamp, vintage stamp on that one. That's tucks in there. That flips up for you some hidden writing space, and it's got a stamp theme, so these few pages are all kind of like blending nicely with each other as they sort of cascade down. I like that. This is another one of the big pockets that I've made here, and I've just used the last two circles that I had, and I've put a brad between them so you can open them up and write on them, and then just sort of close them back down. I've put a piece of coffee dye paper over the brad, but because I punched the hole first, it's got the room for you to maneuver them really nicely, so that just tucks in there. This flips up, and you've got another big pocket in here, and this is one of the other postcards that I've done with a little stamp and some lace on there. That just tucks in there nicely. This flips out again for you to write on here, and you can pull it this way, and you could write on here and put some paper on if you wanted to. This page flips out here, and that's a little envelope for you to put something in there. I've left this page and this one plain for you to decorate up. Just put some lace on the edge. This one flips out this way, and another piece of the red cabbage dye stamped on that page. This is one of the other book page pockets from the side that I've made with the little butterfly of the interactive wings, and I've just stuck a couple of pieces of spare ephemera, and you've got a big pocket again at the back there with this lovely trim. And then this is another one of those flip out pockets like we have in the front. This time this one flips down, and you've got space here to tuck something in. This one flips out, and you've got some writing space and a little pocket there. And then this, you've got a big pocket in here that you can put something in, and then this is a little pocket on here as well that you could use, and then that just all flips back up, and we can tie it back up into a bow. So that's the journal. So many flip outs and pockets and tuck spots and everything. That's probably why she is so chunky. I mean, she will close up a little bit more than she is doing, but yeah, that's my journal. I can't believe how big she is. I hope you like it. I hope you've really enjoyed the series and what I've been creating, and I shall be back with some more videos as we're coming to the end of the month. My kind of plan for next month is to do some ephemera making. I'm pretty short on ephemera in my stash, so I want to do some videos where we just make some tags on some journaling cards. I want to do some fabric tags as well, and I want to do some of those 3 stacked pockets, so I'm just going to pull random digital prints, and we'll play around and everything in some of those. And then I've got to obviously be back with another design team project for Rach and Bella, as well as the journal lady. That's who else I'm design team for. So yeah, so I hope you really enjoyed this little series, Truly Blue kit that I've used, and I hope you like the journal that I've created. And thank you very much for tuning in and watching, and take care everybody, and I'll see you again in my next video. Bye.